you understand, I just don't feel comfortable with Taylor being around anyone I care about, let alone our daughters.
You sound exactly like Brooke. Everything on your terms are nothing.
No, I was hoping that we could come to some sort of compromise.
Not if it means banning my mother from the family.
I never suggested that.
You told my mom to leave town, Hope.
And you invited her to move in with you without asking anyone, so where does that leave us?
I don't know. You tell me.
There must be a better way for you to address Dr. Hayes.
Excuse me?
I was just walking by and I couldn't help but overhear you disrespecting her.
Who are you?
Dr. Reese Buckingham. And look, I gather there's a lot of old wounds here, but I cannot let you speak to her that way.
Your dad kissed Steffi's mum?
Yep.
Our boss's mum?
Do you have to remind me?
I mean, you said your dad was a bit of a player, but... Damn.
I just don't understand why he would even think that that was a good idea. Literally no regard for how that might affect me.
I thought I might find you back here.
Hey! It's good to see you, cuz.
You too.
I didn't realize you were in town.
I just flew back.
Oh, Rick here with you?
Oh, no, he is still in Europe.
Oh. Well, you remember Zoe?
Of course. I hear you're modeling for Forrester now.
Yeah.
Does that mean you two are back together? Well, I remember hearing that you two were very close in London, but Xander moved to Los Angeles to get away from you,
We went through some stuff, but we've put that all behind us.
And what about Emma, Xander? Did you put her behind you too?
Actually, Emma was the one who broke it off. She realized we were in different places in our lives.
Oh, well, I am sorry to hear all of that. But I respect her for making the mature decision.
And we do too.
Well, I guess that answers my question then. You two are back together, aren't you?
Look, we need to put the children first.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted our children to grow up close like I was with my sister, but you're the one putting barriers up, not me.
Your mom has the potential to be very dangerous. And that is a fact. Don't even try to argue it with me. You know what she's capable of, Steffi. And yet still, you just refuse to see it from my perspective.
I can say the same about you. This is my mother we're talking about.
And your mother picked up a gun and shot Bill in the back. Only a violent person would do something like this. My mother and I have every reason to be concerned. You're not gonna change my mind about this.
Buckingham. Why does that sound so familiar?
I'm Zoe's father, Reese.
Oh. Well, let me tell you something, Reese. Taylor and I were in here having a private conversation, and it's really none of your business.
Well, I'm making it my business. Dr. Hayes doesn't deserve to be treated like this by anyone, especially by you. She's a kind, caring, principled woman.
Well, then you don't know Taylor very well, do you, Dr. Buckingham?
Maya, I appreciate the concern. And I know you're just looking out for me. But, well, a lot's changed since you've been gone.
Yeah, so I hear. Climbing your way up the ranks from intern to big-time model. Congratulations, cousin.
Thank you. I learned from the best.
And you'd be really proud of him. He's been doing fantastic.
Well, I can't wait to see the Intimates line. And I hear you two will be featured quite a bit.
Yeah, Steffi's just been really cool about letting us get creative and being part of the team and all.
Yeah.
Good. So, your relationship? Two of you, that's not getting in the way because you were hired
To do a job, we know. We're keeping it professional.
Oh, good. I hope so. Steffi's obviously put a lot of faith in you.
Of course. And we're being careful not to let any of our personal stuff affect our work.
Yeah. Zoe and I are taking it slow. Easing back into things.
Well, then you are a very lucky lady. Because my cousin here is an amazing guy.
And I've been hearing that a lot lately. And believe me, no one knows better than I what a great guy Xander is.
Good. I hope you always remember that.
She's still sleeping. Does that photo bother you?
No. It's a little weird that it's blown up and hanging on the wall.
Why is it weird? Liam and I share a daughter. We were together a long time.
Yeah, but you're not together anymore, Steffi. Wouldn't seeing that every day make things harder for you?
You said you're new in town. So how do you two know each other?
Dr. Hayes and I met years ago at a medical conference. I've been a fan from afar, and we've recently become friendly once I relocated to Los Angeles.
Yes, we have become very good friends, and I appreciate you standing up for me, Reese. I really do, but I can do it myself. I've been doing it for a long time, for years.
I'm not privy to the whole backstory, but I do know enough to know that you are trying to drive a wedge between her and her granddaughter.
Has she explained why?
She doesn't need to. There's no excuse to treat someone like that.
You're right. You don't know the backstory. If you did, you'd understand that I'm only looking out for Kelly's best interest.
Keeping her away from her grandmother is in her best interest.
In this case, yes.
How can you even say that?
Do you want to explain to him?
Look, the bottom line is, Steffi is living alone with Kelly while your daughter is married to the girl's father.
Hope and Liam are having a baby of their own.
Which adds another factor to an already complicated situation. And what about you? You're married to Taylor's ex and the father of her kids. Do you see what I'm getting at here?
Okay, I can see that Taylor's filled you in on some of the bullet points of our past, but obviously you are missing a lot of information.
Regardless, there seems to be a pattern of behavior between you and your daughter.
I beg your pardon?
Both you and Hope married the most important man in each other's lives. If you can't see the significance in that, I don't know what to tell you. You both have a highly complex history that I can't even begin to understand. But I'm compelled to defend Taylor. And you should know that I'm here to help her any way that I can.
Wow, your cousin keeps a very watchful eye over you.
Maya means well.
Yeah, but I still don't think she likes me very much.
I'm sorry she gave you a hard time. But you've more than made up for any situation that may have been. No one's thinking about it anymore. Now, even Emma's moving on.
I know, and that's what threw me off. I mean, having Maya just come confront me out of nowhere again.
Zoe, you don't have to worry, okay? You're a legit part of the company now. You've proven yourself to Steffi, to Forrester Creations. You know I trust you. See the good in you. Okay, I know who you are. Maya, she just got back to LA. You know, she'll come around. And once she gets to know you, she'll see what I see too.
I hope so.
kind of a last-minute trip.
So good to see you.
Yeah.
Where is my adorable granddaughter?
Dropped her at the babysitter. She was exhausted from the flight.
So Rick didn't join you?
No.
Well, don't tell me he got stuck at International. We could have helped find somebody to cover for him. Eric's gonna have his fabulous Christmas feast again. It'd be so nice to get the family together. Come on, let's call him, okay? What is it? Something wrong?
That photograph means a lot to me.
I imagine it does. You and Liam will always share a special bond. I'm just wondering what kind of message it sends.
The message is that Liam and I love each other. And we created a child out of that love. My daughter will wake up every morning and see her parents on the wall. Happy, smiling, and caring about each other. I want my daughter to always see us that way. It's part of my goal. Hope, I want us to get along. I want us all to be one happy, caring, cooperative family.
I agree. Yeah, I want that too. Just on one condition.
This was a good idea.
You feel better?
I needed some air.
It's been a day.
It's only lunchtime.
Let's just relax and have a good meal.
Thank you for listening.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
Feel free to order some wine. I'm cool. I'm good.
No. I am drinking iced tea in solidarity with you. Cheers.
My life isn't always this much drama, Reese, believe me.
Don't apologize. You felt threatened. You were defending your family. Your daughter and your granddaughter are sacred to you, as they should be.
Yes, they mean everything to me.
You can tell this rift with Brooke, it's caused you a lot of pain. She doesn't deserve that kind of power over you, Taylor. Look, it's a beautiful day. You're a beautiful woman, dedicated mother, a loving grandmother, a world-renowned doctor, and someone who I am honored to call a friend. So, I'll tell you what, forget Brooke, forget carbs, because you and I are going to enjoy the hell out of this breadbasket. Come on.
Is it Rick? Is he okay?
Rick is fine.
Okay, then what is it? I mean, obviously you're concerned about something. Maya, tell me what it is. Rick is my son. I need to know. Why didn't he come here with you?
I guess there is no easy way to put this. Rick and I are over.
What happened? Did you have a fight? Is that why you and Lizzie are here alone? Are you just taking a break?
No, Brooke. Rick and I have agreed to end our marriage.
What?
We are in the process of getting a divorce.
Well, apparently there's very strong eggnog and a lot of caroling. Yeah, they all gather around the piano and sing the holiday classics at the top of their lungs.
Oh, that's awesome. Sounds perfect, actually.
Right? Well, it was very nice for Eric and Quinn to invite us. Hey, it's your first American Christmas.
Yeah, another holiday spent with you. Just like old times. Though, I can't help but worry a bit.
About my cousin? She's just overprotective.
No, it's, not Maya that I'm worried about. It's my father.
Christmas is right around the corner, and I want us all to be together. I hope I see you and the baby at Eric's.
Of course we'll be there.
Good. I want Liam and Kelly to spend this holiday together. That's the way it should be. But just not with your mother around.
Hope, you can't make demands like that. You can't dictate who's invited and who isn't. It's not up to you.
Do you really think it's appropriate for her to be there? I mean, especially after what happened with my wedding and the ridiculous cake fight.
Your mom is just as much to blame as mine.
And what about Bill? Whose fault is that? I'm sorry, Steffi, but your mother is unstable and she cannot be trusted, and I really don't think it is a good idea for her to be around so many people. Isn't that the holiday spirit? I wish it didn't have to be this way. And it is a very, very unfortunate situation, but Taylor cannot be with the family over Christmas.
Thank you for defending me today.
It's my pleasure. I respect and admire you. I did what any man would do, should do.
That's a new concept for me.
Sorry to hear that.
My ex-husband, Reg, he wasn't the greatest at standing up for me and my children. He forgot what truly mattered. Allowed Brooke to tear our family apart, and then he married her.
Well, I don't know Reg, but I can tell you that he and I are two very different people. I can't imagine how someone would let you go. He was a fool for walking away from you.
That's very kind.
Oh, I mean it. And I meant what I said to Brooke. I'm here, Taylor. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for you, to help you and hold you up any way I can.
That is so sweet. I really do appreciate it.
You mentioned some struggles that you've been going through recently. I understand they're not financial. You said that money isn't an issue, but I know something's going on. And I'm sorry to pry, but I just want you to know, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to make you feel bad. I'm here to help. I get the sense you've been isolated these past few years, and I want you to know it doesn't have to be that way. You're a strong, independent woman, and you can do this all on your own, but you don't have to. I'm here for you. You can be open with me, talk to me, whatever you need. Lean on me, Taylor. Give me your hand.